Look what I bought. The Instant Pot, the 9-in-1 Duo Plus. Now, I have been talking about whether I should buy one, umming and ahhing over it for about, I would say 6 to 9 months. Well, it finally was on sale and I picked it up. So I did get the small one, the 3-litre one. So let's unbox it together. Amazon was having a sale, and so I got this down to $125. So, manuals are for losers. I'm kidding, I'll read that later. Some kind of silicone ring. Cardboard. Electrical cord. It has new plastic smell. And, So it's pretty small, but it's just me, and I don't need a really big one taking up a lot of cupboard space. I think you can get the old model, the 5-litre one, for about $120. And there is a newer edition, even newer than this one, and it has an air fryer attachment, but I already have an air fryer. So let's have a look. Multiple warnings. Steam valve. I'll work out how this works. So you get a steam rack. I have one already like this for my rice cooker. You get 2 steam racks. A metal bowl. Multiple warnings. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to clean everything and do the test run that it's telling me to do. So I will actually have to read the manual. I'll be back. Okay, I have less than an hour to make dinner and eat dinner. So I am putting my Instant Pot to the test tonight with gravy beef, which takes me like hours and hours on the stovetop. But I'm going to make myself some Massaman beef. I have cooked this before. I regularly cook this like once a month using the jar stuff. But I usually do it again over the stovetop for a couple hours. I have the pressure cooker thing, so I'm going to saute this first. It's preheating right now. And I'm just gonna chop up my gravy beef into chunks. So this is just over half a kilo. So I've got big chunky pieces. It's preheating. Yeah, and I will saute it. So when it's done, when it's preheated, I don't know how long this is gonna take. I haven't tried cooking anything in this before. I did the test run a few days ago, and then now we're gonna really put this to the test. The internet tells me that I can get beef done in the pressure cooking setting in 20 to 30 minutes. So we will see. Okay, so my Instant Pot has beeped at me, so it means it's ready to cook. So I'm going to saute this. I've got it on the saute function. We'll give it a go. I'm kind of skeptical, if I'm a bit honest. Yeah, but I watched videos on YouTube, so it's hot. I'm gonna put oil in. I'm just gonna brown this off. And then I'm going to add my Massaman curry paste. This is a Thai brand. I picked this up at Coles. Well, it was on special. I mean, I still have half a jar of it. I typically do put like a full jar of it in and then a can of coconut milk in. But I've also got potatoes and onions to throw in. But I think I'm going to cook it for like 15 minutes on pressure first. And then throw these in. Oh, these are looking a bit worse for wear. Because they're only small. Again, YouTube tells me that this only takes like 10 minutes. So we will see. I know it takes me like 2 hours to cook this on the stove. It's so weird to cook in a pot. Okay. Cancel? Cancel. Stop beeping. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a very long extension cord on this, but hopefully you can see. I've just browned off most of it. And now I'm going to add, I've browned off most of the meat, and now I'm going to add my paste and my coconut milk. Had to think for a second. And then go from there. Let's hope it comes out. Okay, I'm going to assume that I need to saute this again. Usually I just add a bit of this and then fry it until fragrant. So I'm gonna press the saute button again. I'm gonna do a minute. So I had about a third of a jar still left over hanging out in my fridge, so I'll just use this first. It's doing the preheating thing all over again. Oh wow. Then I've got a can of coconut milk. All right, I don't think I'm going to make it in time, so I'm going to cancel the saute. I'm going to pressure cook it, and yeah, we'll see. I'll put the keep warm option. I could always eat very, very late. I do have a meeting in 40 minutes. So where's my lid? Okay, cancel. Pressure cook. "20 minutes and we'll go from there. It's a disaster, guys. Something happened with the machine. I don't know. It turned off. I have 10 minutes until my meeting, and this preheating thing took like 15 minutes to build up to pressure. So whatever, it's obvious I'm not going to eat before my meeting. So I'm going to put the keep warm option. I'm going to pressure cook this for 20 minutes, keep warm, and then I'll come back and finish cooking this in like 2 hours time. I'm going to have like dinner at midnight. This was a disaster. I'm going to cook my rice. I'll see you in like 2 hours my time. It'll be like now your time. I'm back. It's more than an hour and a half later, more like an hour and 50 minutes later. And this has been sitting here since the pressure cook. So I don't even know what we're going to open this up to and find. So the seal has popped up, so it's naturally released pressure. We'll see. Let's have a look. So remember, it came up to pressure and it took freaking forever. Yeah, 30 minutes my ass, right? Yeah, no, it took like 20 minutes to come up to pressure. I don't know whether that's normal or not. It was on that preheating thing for ages, and then it finally started its 20 minutes. Let's have a stir around. It smells good. I mean, I know this tastes good. I've made this over the stove before. Let's have a look at how soft it is. I've just got a dinner knife. Okay, it's soft. It's not fall apart soft. So I think I'm going to put my potatoes in and my onion in. So I've got half, I've halved them. I've quartered my onion as well. I mean, the good thing about this is that you don't lose a lot of liquid when you pressure cook, whereas if you do it over the stove, you are losing a lot of liquid. It's also really late at night. By the time this is done, I'm gonna have like it's gonna be a late dinner. All right, again, the internet leads me to believe that potatoes only take 10 minutes. Nah. And plus the meat is not as soft as I would like. So I think I'm gonna give this another 20 minutes and wait for it to pressure cook again. So I think I press cancel because it's on the keep warm function. You know what? I'm gonna press cancel. I'm gonna press pressure cook and give it 20 minutes all over again. Start. I do have my rice ready, so I can eat plain rice. Who knows how long this will take? I'll let you know. Okay, I'm back. It's a really long time later. It's currently 5 to 11. So the preheating thing only took about 11 minutes and then it had its 20 minutes. So let's have a look now. I've got to vent it. I forgot. Okay, so the thing popped up, which means I could probably open it, right? Oh, this is so bad. Yes. So good news, it's very soft. The meat, it falls apart. Let's have a look at the potatoes. Yeah, potatoes are soft. I've got a fork that goes right through it. Oh, it's so hot, it's so hot, it's so hot. This is a mistake. Oh, my tongue. No. It's very soft. Mistakes were made. You know those YouTubers who like have their lives together when they cook? Good God, that's not me. It's very soft. Good news. Oh, I think I burnt every orifice of my mouth. Oh. It tastes like regret. Whatever, it's done. I'm turning this off. Anyway, it's 11 p.m. I obviously had delusions thinking, yeah, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. No, incorrectamundo. I will reassess and try this again at a reasonable time. Anyway, I know that this tastes good because, well, I've done it before. It's just the timing on this. I will continue to give this a go and I will put my costings up on screen.